Hi there, this is Tina from Action on Anxiety. Today I was going to have a talk about panic attacks. They are a thing that a lot of people with anxiety do experience, and they can be really scary. They can totally take you by surprise, and they can be hard to understand, really not understanding why they've been triggered. They can be really scary. They can make you feel very out of control. You can feel your heart thudding. It can put your breathing up. It may even make you feel a bit claustrophobic, like you really need to get out of where you are. It's all part of the fight and flight response, that emergency response that our body and brain have when it feels we're in danger and it wants us to get out of there. So this is what it's all about. All of these symptoms are about the adrenaline and the other stress hormones like cortisol that are released into the bloodstream and get your heart going, pumping so that you can run away or fight whatever danger it is that you're having to deal with at that moment. Of course, our brain can get these things wrong. It can judge things incorrectly. This is all about what's gone on for us before and our brain being overzealous in its response to dealing with what it sees as unsafe situations for us. Once we've had one of these panic attacks, it can be very difficult to not fear them again. They are such a strong response, and what can happen is that we can start to restrict our lives because we fear having another one. So it can mean that sometimes we don't want to go out to places, we don't want to mix with other people because it's very embarrassing to respond like that. It can be really difficult and very complicated how it then starts to affect our life. These triggers, sometimes we might know why we're triggering with a panic attack. Other times it can be totally unknown, which can make us feel even less sure about dealing with situations. So we can really start to go into avoidance in many situations, and this can really restrict our life down. Of course, this is all a normal nervous system response. This is our emergency button, if you like, that's being pressed by our brain because it feels that we're in danger, even though we most likely are not in danger. But it is our brain trying to be protective of us. All that we can do to help with panic attacks is to get help with our anxiety. The other thing that we can do that I've mentioned a few times before now is about doing those regular breathing exercises, so a set of 10 breathing exercises 3 times a day. And this can really help as a preventative measure to stop your anxiety getting so high that it's triggered in this way. So if you do have panic attacks, just remember that this is a normal stress reaction of our brain and body, but do get some help to get rid of them so that they don't start to restrict your life down. So this is Tina from Action on Anxiety. See you again soon.